wasn't what I was expecting. It was very fun, very involved, and the director is very animated.
It was certainly way more than I expected. I came away just wowed.
People love the Pops music because it's something that they can relate to. It makes them happy, it engages them emotionally, and with memories and all kinds of good things about their lives.
I would say that a Cleveland Pops Orchestra experience is music and fun for everyone.
I love everything about the show. I love the performance, I love the orchestra, I love the music.
There is a lot to love with the Cleveland Pops. For almost 2 decades, the Pops has been entertaining worldwide audiences with their special brand of music, live from Severance Hall. From the music of the movies, to Broadway, to New Year's Eve, to Valentine's Day. The Cleveland Pops plays for the memories of your life. Rave reviews from the audience and rave reviews for musical director, conductor, and entertainer extraordinaire, Carl Topilow.
People come to Pops concerts. There's a large measure of entertainment here that maybe they're not going to have the same way if they hear a Mahler symphony or a Bruckner symphony or a Brahms symphony. It's a different sort of experience. I think here we are pulling at people's heartstrings on their past, of their backgrounds.
We enjoy this beautiful hall and the beautiful acoustics, but we bring a different kind of music here, which that for us is just so much fun. We set this crowd on fire. I mean, these people will be screaming and dancing, and you say, you never heard people do that in Severance Hall. So that's what I really love about Carl and Shirley and the Cleveland Pops Orchestra.
Carl is a magnet, and everybody loves him. But then you add all these fantastic musicians and guest artists from Broadway, from everywhere, that have a national reputation and that people want to come and see. And you add this glorious genre of music that includes themes from the movies that you've seen, Harry Potter, etc., Broadway shows, Hairspray, Les Mis. I mean, it's a magical combination.
Oh, just the fun that Carl brings to it. Every concert, one better than the next. Tonight's concert is just extraordinary with all the energy and excitement, one song to the next.
It is for all these reasons that the Cleveland Pops Orchestra is not only one of the most entertaining orchestras, but nationally recognized. The Pops was on NBC for a Christmas concert, and televised a special for the Cleveland Browns, and recently recorded a music video of the original Browns fight song. Their ability to use the orchestra as a single musical instrument across every genre of music gives the Pops the capability to reach audiences of all ages.
I think the Cleveland Pops Orchestra plays music of your life. When they come to the Cleveland Pops Orchestra, it's music that they have at some point in their lives experienced. It could be Disney, it could be Star Wars, it could be Dave Brubeck jazz, it could be anything that they've experienced from the time they were 3 to 93.
Many times on our way out to the parking lot, we're besieged by people saying how happy they are with the performance. And I think it all makes us very proud.
Cleveland Pops is like the most awesome orchestra that has ever been here. I just love it. I go all to their concerts.
The audiences here in Cleveland always have a wonderful time. They're very generous and realize when we get up there that we're there to not take ourselves too seriously. We're there to sing the best music that Broadway has to offer and have a ball doing it. And usually they figure that out in the first 30 seconds, and we'll be dancing in the aisles by the end of the evening.
There's no orchestra really that plays this kind of music like we do. There's a lot of great, what I call American classical music, music of Broadway, music of Hollywood, jazz. We play light classics, and it's a certain genre of music which I think is very appealing to audiences.
The Pops has a year-round commitment to music. Outdoor concerts, musical balls, musical education, music parties. The Pops is integral to the rich cultural life of Northeast Ohio, and an attractive alternative for sponsors who not only want to reach highly educated audiences, but to be entertained as well.
Well, the Pops is a great value for a sponsor because we are able to give a little bit more than most other organizations, not only with their names in print and things like that, but we bring them up on stage during intermission. I'll bring them up and introduce them. They can talk to the audience. We also do meets and greets for the companies, the clients to come backstage to meet the talent, to meet Carl. We can arrange for Carl to give speeches at their organizations or their companies. We're just real user-friendly.
The G Cliff Ball is my very favorite. It is an extraordinary party. It's a black tie event. We have an honoree that we distinguish each and every time. There is music. We're known. We have a reputation for being unique and special in so many ways. I wouldn't even try to begin to explain them to you.
We go out to the schools and we teach them music. And in the spans of 5 weeks, they're playing little pianos. They're playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star together as an orchestra. It's a wonderful experience.
So what does this mean to you, the audience? Try us once, and we guarantee you will not only come back, you will bring your friends.
Well, we invite another couple every time we come because we want them to experience the Pops. And when they do, they are dazzled. You can't get enough of it. There's an enthusiasm that permeates the auditorium and that lingers with the people who are here. So the group energy is overwhelming. It's just an extraordinary experience each and every time.
I see people arm in arm, skipping, hugging, kissing. You know, Carl occasionally will have little tears in his eyes if we're doing a particularly romantic song from a musical or something, and people really pick up on that. You know, music feeds us in a really emotional way, not necessarily intellectual. This stuff, and he feeds that to the people, and they love it. They go home happy. And he's built such an audience for this. Double thumbs up, Carl. Shirley too.
It's music that people can identify with.
The Cleveland Pops is tops.
The Cleveland Pops is tops.
The Cleveland Pops is tops.